It was quite beautiful. If you guys are enjoying the stream, you want to see more in the future, or you just want to show some love and support this way, do consider hitting that follow button. Also, check us out at www.beacongaming.net. That's BEACON gaming.net. You can also check out our social media at Facebook and Twitter, Beacon Gaming Net. Also, these games will be uploaded to our YouTube channel, Beacon Gaming Net. How convenient. It's the same for all of them. That way it's easy to know which one it is. It's because it's all the same. How nice. At the bottom right of Star Station will be Ichimaruu with 2 wins under his belt in this best of 5. At the top left, as our red Protoss player, will be Ranchinator from IVD, Ichimaruu from LYGF, which stands for Love Your Gravy Fan. Love your gravy fennel. Like young giraffes forever. Love young giraffes forever. Alright, I got it. Alright, let's turn up this beautiful music. What did we see last game between these two players? We saw both players playing dirty for that second win. Ranchinator with a proxy starport and the Oracle follow-up. But before his Oracle was even out on the map, he saw a choo-choo train on its way to his base, and before he knew it, there were 3 racks worth of Marines, 2 of those barracks proxy towards his own base. Right, were able to make its way into his base. And suddenly, Ranchinator felt that he was a little out of options there. Ranchinator with the scout. Standard scouting time. I don't think either one of these players are going to do anything too crazy here, but we do have a little bit of an odd scouting pattern here from Ichimaruu. I feel like this is more to scout proxies than it is to proxy something, but a proxy factory would make my day. Ranchinator. Get in my tummy. Ichimaruu. Showing us Terran. Terran's awesome. Showing us just how awesome Terran is. Oh my gosh. Thank you. It's so beautiful. Oh, I love you, Ichi. I love you so much. If you were a burrito, I'd buy it. Get some extra hot sauce on it. Maybe a few peppers. Oh, is the Zealot gonna see anything? Ooh. Oh no! Yes! Oh, very nice from Ranchinator. With the Zealot, is gonna be able to scout the tech, but scouting it's only half the battle. Now, Ichimaruu taking this opportunity not to land it down. It looks like a Zealot and a Stalker are going to be plenty to force this factory from not going up. And at the same time, we got another proxy Stargate. I feel like this proxy Stargate is going to work a little better for Ranchinator in this scenario. But at the same time, this mine is coming out. And I don't know. He still needs to get an Oracle out. He's still going to need detection. Three gates on its way. Unless he can power it down before it goes down. Uh-oh. Ichimaruu going balls to the wall here. Both players, I feel like this Oracle play is going to be a little too late. There's going to be some serious damage that's going to go down here from Ichimaruu. With the second mine now down here. This is the 3rd game. This is Ichimaruu's game to win. Where did that mine go? Oh, there it is. Sneaking in here. And literally 1 probe goes down, so it's not too bad here. Not too bad. Now, what's going on with this Oracle? Where is this Oracle? I need this Oracle. This Oracle is queued to his opponent's base. Last game, he brought the Oracle home, found that he couldn't do much, but in this game, I feel like it would be a great situation to take the Oracle. Now, to take the Oracle back home, because he needs that detection, doesn't he? This mine is about cooled down. He's cooled down, and he's gonna do it. Ooh. Now those double pylons doing fantastic here. The running of the SCVs are back here, and I think he does have enough Marines to power this down. Apparently I'm wrong. Uh-oh. I actually think the kiting hurt him. I think he had the proper amount, but I think the kiting kind of robbed him of an extra shot. Those Marines just get powered down so dirty, so fast. All right, looks like Ichimaruu is going to stop with his mines, but these mines in his base, we got a total of 4 kills here. That's really not too bad. That's really interesting. Ranchinator really hardly reacting, other than making sure that the factory can't give out more of them. Ooh, well, that's a little unfortunate there. But really, not even reacting. Really did take minimal damage from that mine that went that got in the mineral line. That's actually really neat to see. And certainly right now, both players are gonna have to play a little more standard here. This expansion significantly later than Ranchinator would have wanted it to be. However, the expansion for Ichimaruu not going to be very much later. Look at that saturation. That saturation looks absolutely beautiful. Alrighty. What are we doing here? This little guy has nothing to do here. Apparently he can't squeeze by there. These pylons more than paying for themselves here. And we got 2 oracles out across the field here. These oracles are going to be able to power down workers and marines pretty darn nicely. 3 racks worth of units as we got double factory going down here. What a treat it would be to just see a complete composition switch into a powerful 2-base mid-game mech army. Oh, buddy. 1. Ooh, so close. One of the oracles goes down, taking a few of those SCVs out. Ranchinator's got to feel a little worried about seeing that saturation here, and we're gonna see a void ray coming out here. That void ray is gonna cue us to believe that more gateways are either gonna be added or that we're gonna see an attack coming soon. This void ray is not gonna walk on home. It's here to stay. It's here to put some pressure on this bunker at the natural of Ichimaruu. We see another void ray queued up here. We don't see any pylons quite yet. Alright, so this will be just a low pressure. This won't be an all-in kind of pressure, as we do see the Colossus tech following up. More and more zealots gearing up for an attack here to pressure it. I'm not sure if they'll be able to power down this bunker. But we do have stim. No medevacs yet, though. The medevacs are on its way, though. Medevacs, I think they will actually arrive right on time. Alright, here comes the attack going directly for the bunker. The bunker does go down, and these Marines, with nowhere to hide, are going to attack this army one-on-one. These force fields being incredibly powerful. But suddenly, I think with these medevacs and also just that pure amount of Marines, suddenly this attack doesn't look too scary. Ooh, the stim going forward here, and this attack is going to be slowly going to have to walk away. Look at those bubbles. This little mine is going to survive the entire game. I'm calling it. Alrighty, Colossus tech, the Colossi and the Thermal Lance is on its way here. This is going to be a little bit of a follow-up tech from Ranchinator. This Oracle deciding it's got nothing better to do. It's not going to be able to do any more damage on the natural as it goes around. So perhaps either scout the timing of the third, or to sneak on by in here. Now it looks like he's going to sneak in, get some scouting information. The Oracle just as fast as the Phoenix. It's an extremely fast and versatile unit, just as equipped to scout as the Phoenix. Fortunately, it died though. Alright, here we go. Ichimaruu pushing out. Gonna do his own counter. Where's the third base? We don't see a third base, but we do see 4 Raxes powering units. I think Ichimaruu is... he's gonna dedicate a lot of his resources to this push. And there's no third expansion for him to push in, for him to attack. He's going to go first for this third. He's going to see nothing there. Oh, where'd the scan go? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Photon overcharge. It's going to be scary enough to push him away here, but we have a lot of medevacs. We could drop all of these units into the main if we wanted to. This is a huge map. That mine actually did get powered down eventually. Uh-oh. These Marines getting close and personal, able to take out one Colossus very fast. Able to run home with some of them. And Ranchinator not going to commit to a counter of the counter. That's a lot of counters. It's like Home Depot all up in this. Their expansion now down. Really, Ichimaruu, I feel like he's just kind of buying time there. Just putting on the heat on his opponent. Boobies. Their expansion for both these players. Once again, Ichimaruu ahead of his opponent when it comes to getting that third expansion down. Taking those double gases oh so fast, and a second starport as he wants to make sure he has enough Vikings for the Colossi, and he has enough medevacs for the ground army. I don't know why I thought I saw two factories going down. That might have just been a mistake that he was able to catch before I was. So the tech on its way as the charge is making its way, as well as the +2 attack. This proxy is going to survive for the rest of the game as well. This army looking really small right now. But it's gaining. Both these armies gaining momentum. I feel like their sheer army sizes are just about even. I feel like they're just about complementary and even. Even with these three Colossi. Because he has so few ground units that it's going to be hard to shield these Colossi from the Marauders and from the Viking. We do see he's not dedicating a lot of his supply or minerals to this clump of zealots, as his charge is just about finishing up. Drop going down into the main. These units we see on the minimap gonna take care of that proxy tech. Make sure it doesn't proxy anymore. Now the biggest part of this is that we're delaying the gas saturation on the natural. Ooh, that medevac's going down. Look at that saturation on the third though, Ranchinator. It's gonna take him a little extra time to max out on his army, but he does have the opportunity of Storm and Colossus right now. More and more units coming out here. Look at it, 120 to 70 supply, 170 supply. That's 50. That's a 50 supply difference. In theory, Ichimaruu has an enormous advantage. But if these storms, we don't have any ghosts in this attack. So in theory, these storms could be the equalizer to make Protoss, to keep Protoss into this game. Because right now, Ichimaruu has what it takes to deal with these Colossi. As long as he keeps his units relatively spread and doesn't take maximum damage from the Colossi, these storms are going to be the saving grace. You see a little High Templar control as these High Templar are going to get a little too close, a little too personal. We're all out of storms right now. One Viking alive isn't going to do too much to take out this Colossus. And look at that Bio Army just absolutely disintegrate with the assistance of the force fields. I'm actually quite surprised to see that Bio Army just disappear, but he was able to take out a large chunk of the Protoss army. Right now, kind of setting back the time clock on how many storms Ranchinator has. But we do have the EMPs in the army now for the next attack. We're just about hitting 19 minutes or 20 minutes into this game. 113 supply to 134 supply. Fourth expansion just now going down for Ichimaruu. No sign of a fourth expansion. Okay, we'll call that a sign. A sign just now of the fourth expansion going down for Ranchinator. Let's look at these upgrades. We got +2 attack, no shields, no armor. For our Marines and Marauders, we've got +1/1. a large pack of wild Vikings in the air, though. These Vikings, look at this group of Vikings. They're going to be able to power down these Colossi so fast. I think with Ichimaru's army, if he can get those EMPs down, he's going to have a very... it's going to make this game 10 times easier to pull off. But if Ranchinator can keep these High Templar alive, get in a few more Zealots, may be able to turn the tides. These Colossi... I do like that he's not building any more Colossi, as Ichimaruu does have a significant advantage in the Viking versus Colossi count. Alright, this is game number 3 of our best of 5. Ranchinator moving out across the map. We do have charge here, so these Zealots are more than ready to charge forward and engage this army. And look at this bio army. This bio army looks tiny. It looks so small. But nonetheless, 152 supply for the Protoss, 190 supply for the Terran. Regardless of if this army looks kind of small, it's here to stay. A lot of that supply is in Vikings and Medivacs, I suppose. Alrighty. Now these Marauders are going to be able to power down this Nexus so fast. They have the option of walking away or not. a little cute EMP goes off there. Doesn't get too much done, as those shields will regenerate fully by the time the next engagement goes down, and really just setting back the clock on Ranchinator's late game. More and more, we've got a lot of storms here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 High Templars worth of storm, but with 1 or 2 or 3 EMPs, these storms could be completely taken out of battle. And this is so much supply, so much gas dedicated to it. Once again, forcing a cancel on that fourth expansion is gonna hurt. One Archon taking off a little more than he can chew right now. And with these scans, Ichimaruu is able to get a very good, very nice grasp on what kind of composition he's dealing with. The EMPs go down. I don't think there's any more storms in the bank here, and suddenly this army is just High Templars. Ichimaruu with the win. That's a big GG. GG!